Everything alright?
Yep, hanging in there. Guarding the town. Doing what I do.
Now, forgive my memory. Are you a deputy?
Seems like it, that sometimes, yeah.
Alright. Do you know if the sheriff is awake?
He is indisposed right now. Something?
I'm sorry, he's what?
He's not here. He's not available.
He's indisposed, okay. Yeah. Your name's Alexa, is it not? Or am I getting confused?
Yeah. Nope, that's me. The only one.
Alright. If you do have a moment, let's take this indoors. Or is there a better place for this sort of thing?
This is fine. Alright, here, you can just go right in here. And then I'll stand on this side, and you stand on that side.
What?
Oh, is that not what you meant? After you, sweetheart. Oh, good.
Saw your horse outside. See
Come on
him?
up, Joe. No.
Howdy.
Oh, fuck.
Is this a conversation Joe can be privy to?
I better be.
Of course he can.
Alright.
It's gonna be a short conversation. I'd just like to provide the fine people here and the law enforcement with as much information as possible. But the information...
And we so much appreciate that.
Yeah. The information I want to give you today, you may or may not have already, but I want it to be anonymous. I want me to be anonymous, that is, giving this information to you.
Alright.
So perhaps 2
I don't remember
hours-
your name, so it's fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Lieutenant Steve, yeah. This one is full of jokes today. For a second I was a bit shaky when she said get in the cage. Maybe she just has a sadistic
Nothing.
edge. But anyways.
You have no idea.
Let's talk about that another time, but right, so I'm sure you're all familiar with Blythe, right? She gets around quite a bit, hangs out with all sorts of folk, yeah?
Like, gets around? Like, spread her legs a lot? Or...
No ma'am, please keep your mind out of the gutter while I have this conversation just for a minute. She's the...
That's literally the only time, like the only way I've ever heard that expression used.
I know, it's a first for me as well. These new cigarettes have got me thinking wild things. They take the oxygen from my head, but honestly, I do it for my health. I hate smoking them, but I'm trying to be more healthy and everything, so... But yeah, so, Blythe, short, blonde, hangs out with crazy folk. Very matter-of-fact, very confident.
Know who she is.
Doesn't take shit from anybody. Right.
I think so, yeah.
And no, she doesn't spread her legs everywhere, as far as I'm concerned.
What
Right.
she does on her time is not my business.
Nor is yours.
Well, as a bounty hunter, sometimes you get... Well, yeah, you're right. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. So, she was shot 2 times in Keystone not but 2 hours ago. Simple as that. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. There might be a shooter around. We don't know who it is, and she hasn't told not but 2 souls, only one happened to overhear. So once again, this is an anonymous tip.
Wait, she was shot here and she told who?
Who she told is not really of relevance because...
Yes, it is.
It's pretty relevant.
You have to understand that I'm coming here with this information because I don't want me to be found as the tip. And if she only told one person, then clearly that information is going to get back to me. Do you understand? That's the whole point. I'm telling you that she was shot twice. She's still suffering from the gunshot wounds.
Yeah, she's just recovering from gunshot wounds already, so...
I'm not sure what you're getting at, Joe. I'm here to help you out, but what are you getting at?
She was already shot before this.
Where was she shot before this?
Just go on.
I'm just basically saying that you may or may not be aware that someone was shot in your town just a little while ago.
Yeah, that's frightening. We should look into this, Joe.
Oh, we will.
I'm sorry if it didn't live up to the hype, but yeah, I really wanted you guys to know that. And I don't think.
I mean, it's not as impressive as seeing you in a cage, but
this sadistic side has it always been part of your preference?
Oh, well, you know, it's just something that's been coming out quite a bit more lately, and I'm just experimenting with it. Hope you don't mind.
Where did you say you went on vacation to again, miss?
Oh, it wasn't a vacation. It was a business trip.
Did you mix business with pleasure while you were there?
Is there a difference?
I see why you work in law enforcement now and work around jail cells. Anyways, I've taken enough of your time, Mr. and Miss. Do you have any questions?
Well, is there anything else you think we ought to know about?
No, I just thought the immediacy of the situation, that there's a shooter in your town, was probably the first and foremost thing I wanted to divulge.
Yeah, that sounds pretty important. There's nobody here right now, but...
I'm somewhat of a sponge, you know, I try to get around to all the towns as much as I can, and if there's anything relevant to your town, I try to have it hit your ears before the rest of the community. Simple as that. And no, you can't frisk me.
Honey, if I wanted to frisk you, you'd be knocked out on the floor.
That is absolutely true. You've thought this through, haven't you? Alright then.
On that note, I have a horse delivered.
Lexus? No, your Lexus, stay here.
I'll wait.
So, it's been nice chatting. Have a nice day, folks.
No, you're staying here.
You got it. Let's see here. The seat's warm already.
Your ranch mate, host mate, whatever she may be, came into town this morning. She took a horse, convinced someone to let her take it unsnipped. That's my fiance's horse that she sold. There was no agreement. That horse is to be brought back here to be snipped.
Understood. I'll let the patron of the ranch know, and then she'll come in, and I'm sure Maggie can have a word with her about that. It's their business deal. I'll pass the message along, sir.
Good. And I'd really appreciate you to stop bullshitting us around. Because I don't appreciate the fact that you shot at me. You need to learn a little bit more about this town before you go through and decide to run your mouth. Decide to go through and shoot at people. You seem to pride yourself on knowing who people are. But then you go through and you decide you don't know who the fuck I am. Decide to try and, you know, pull the wool over my eyes when I'm asking what's going on when you're talking to my fiance. I'd appreciate it if you cut the bullshit.
Yes, sir.
If you're gonna work for this town, you're gonna treat us with respect. You're not gonna do that stuff.
Absolutely. The reason why I'm sitting here right now is because I just want to help. Even if my approach needs to be changed. I've wanted to help from the start, sir. So, I'll work out the kinks.
Good. Because otherwise I won't stand a stop Cass Grant if he comes towards you. Not unless you change. You're free to go now.
Thank you.
I will say, Lieutenant, it's nice seeing you without the mask on. Who knew there was a handsome face under there?
Well, thank you, miss.